Canadian National Ambassador for the East Seals, Brandon Liston, coming to you from the Science Centre of Ontario.
Welcome to Easter Seals Canada's celebration of the 10th anniversary of the Access To program on this International Day of Persons with Disabilities. 10 years ago today was the inaugural day of what was then known as the Access To Entertainment program. The program was designed to relieve some of the financial burden some people with disabilities face when needing a support person and having to pay for 2 admissions. The Access To card also helps frontline staff with not having to question their visitors' needs for a support person. The Access To program's goal is to also encourage an active lifestyle and participation in cultural, educational, tourist attractions such as the Science Centre.
For Cineplex, the Access To program allows guests with a disability, cardholders with a disability, to attend our theaters and to be able to bring a companion at no charge, to be able to see a movie and provide the support that they need to enjoy the experience of moviegoing like all Canadians. And really it's something that I would strongly encourage other venues to be involved in. We found it to be a big win for us and a big win for our communities.
One of the things that we really focus on at the Science Centre is making sure that the Science Centre is accessible to as many people as we can. And that's both physically accessible and just from being able to afford to visit. So it starts in our parking lots with wider parking spaces, adjustable work areas so that the interaction with the customer can be accommodated. We have barrier-free elevators. Our staff are trained to engage all of our visitors to have a positive experience.
This past November, the Access To program was the proud recipient of the first ever Accessible Tourism Award, part of the Ontario Tourism Award of Excellence and bestowed by the Tourism Industry Association of Ontario. Today we're here to celebrate another huge milestone, our 60,000th Access To card. I would like to introduce a very special individual, the first ever National Ambassador for Easter Seals Canada, Brandon Liston. At 14 years old, he is already a seasoned Easter Seals ambassador, having served in New Brunswick when he was 6 years old. Brandon was also the youngest recipient of the Rotary Club of Fredericton's Paul Harris Fellowship. The award acknowledges service above self and is the highest honor a Rotary Club can bestow on a person. I'd like to welcome Brandon Liston.
That's amazing to hear. 60,000. And on behalf of the Easter Seals, and on behalf of, 59,999 others, I'd like to thank you very much. You're making a difference in the world.
The way institutions remain relevant is to ensure that we're relevant to all of our visitors, and accessibility is one of the key aspects to doing that.
You gotta count the rings, and there's way more if you look at it.
You know, we started this 10 years ago. This program has really wildly exceeded even our most lofty expectations. It's been a huge success. We're very proud to have been part of it from day one and look forward to continuing to support it in the future.